Hi, my name is Kara-McGee. I am 29 years old. I was born with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, type 6. It's a connective tissue and muscle disorder. I've had 36 spinal operations due to severe scoliosis, and I use a wheelchair for long distance. This is my teaser video. I'm going to tell you guys the side you haven't heard about the opioid epidemic and how it's affecting people like me, people that are both addicts and recovery. I'm doing this because something needs to change, and I don't know how else to change it other than speaking out. Anyways, I'm going to get to my script. So if you happen to see the teaser video that I deleted a week ago, it was deleted due to me basically having a mental breakdown. I was trying to make a promo video. It ended up being me ranting for like 40 minutes on no sleep whatsoever. For my future video that I was planning to make, once I can find the video videographer willing to help me advocate for chronic pain patients. So no one has time to watch a 40-minute video. I get that, especially when it's a commercial. Like I said, I was having a breakdown. It's really hard not having my medication that has kept me in my house constantly, almost bedridden. So anyways, I'm hoping someone will help me with that. I will leave my info in the description below. So let me pick up because I'm kind of ad-libbing as I go along. Let's see. The issue I want to talk about is one that, as a recovering addict and a chronic pain patient, is affecting me terribly. It's affecting not only me, but thousands of people nationwide. And because addiction has yet to be recognized by medical professionals as an illness, it's causing doctors to panic. And the government isn't helping by holding doctors responsible for opioid medication overdoses. The only thing happening now is that the number of heroin overdoses is likely to go up, and ER doctors are likely to see a lot more seriously disabled and injured patients as the victims of these overdoses. I myself, a while back, was one of those. The cycle has to stop. It's hurting so many families, and not just those of addicts who have been taken from us too soon, but also families like mine who love someone who suffers from chronic pain and has been denied access to the medication because of a dependence disorder, which is what happens to anyone taking these medications for an extended period of time. Doctors say if you take an opioid medication more than a week straight, you develop a dependence. It's the chemicals in your brain switches an imbalance, something or other like that. People like me are suffering, and we're the ones in this battle that have an unfair disadvantage. The fact is, most of us can't move. We can barely get out of our bed, yet alone make the kind of noise needed to show how inhumane it is to let someone suffer when they can't be treated with something like Suboxone or physical therapy, for which a lot of people, Suboxone only works on pain management in large doses. And if you're like me, the doses that cut the pain cause you to sleep your life away. Excuse me, dog. No. I've been known to sleep 22 out of 24 hours in a day on Suboxone. It's not a way to live your life. It's not productive. It's depressing. And physical therapy causes me more pain and more exhaustion. After an average 30-minute session of physical therapy, I'll sleep the next day almost the entire day. Doctors are being firm on not making exceptions for people like me, because the only people being punished by the authorities in the event of a prescription painkiller overdose is the doctor that prescribed these meds. The thing is, people like me, who up until now, they took away my pain meds, lived a normal life to the best of our abilities. Being able to live on my own, I kept a clean home, I was staying off drugs, I was 6 years sober. Of course, anything that prescribed to me was a different situation. I was taking care of my 4 pets. I was in the process of getting a job thanks to the voc rehab program here, and it was going to be able to make sure my future employer knew my limits health-wise and didn't push me past them. I was about able to build a career, basically, and build a life for myself. Let's see. I use my wheelchair only when leaving the house, as the walk to the bus stop and everywhere in between is too much without a car. But with the car, which I was also looking into applying to get my license again, I could walk around. Most people, in fact, physically, I was doing better than I ever had in my life. I was determined to find a job and live a good life in hopes of starting a family. if the opportunity came around, and I was to start seriously dating. But today, without my opioid pain medication, I'm hardly able to stay on my feet long enough to cook a proper meal. I find myself eating microwave meals because standing to cook a meal causes my entire body to hurt, and I can't eat more than a few minutes, yet alone clean up the mess after eating. I have to use my wheelchair everywhere now. Anywhere I go outside, I limp in pain so bad sometimes around family when I'm not ashamed and not embarrassed because they're my family. I would get tears in my eyes because walking is so incredibly painful now. I know I could take more Suboxone, but more than the measly 8 milligrams a day knocks me out for the 18 to 22 hours, and I don't want to waste my life sleeping away. I did that in high school, like most teenagers, and even more because I had my disability. It takes me 10 times more strength than the average person just to hold a pencil. I've had to learn to walk 3 times over, 36 surgeries. It's ridiculous. It takes me now 3 hours in the morning to get ready as opposed to the hour max it took me before. I'm depressed constantly. I've had to find new homes for my pet rats as I couldn't handle the physical strength it takes to clean their cage anymore. I wasn't awake enough to give all my pets the attention, so I've had to choose the ones that needed my attention more over the ones in the cage. I've had to choke down my pride and have a caretaker come in once a week, and I've had issues with liking my house a certain way. So it's frustrating watching someone do things differently when just a few months ago I could do everything on my own. My dreams are on hold yet again because of my health issues, and I've already made my dreams smaller and smaller throughout my life to fit what's possible for my physical limitations. To the point now my dream is just to have the same thing you want, the same thing everyone wants, a career and a family of my own. I'm turning 30 in 3 months, and before losing the right to my pain medication, I was, for the first time in 29 years, at a place where if I didn't feel like I was being judged about my pain medicines by my own doctor, I didn't have to worry about surgeries or learning to walk again, or having to find the solutions to some rare medical issue that no one knew the answer to. I was controlling my addiction. I was living a normal life. I gained confidence that I didn't have before, and I didn't worry about what others thought about how I looked, or because of all of my hard work and everything that paid off, I could keep up with my peers. Was it obvious I was disabled? Duh, of course. But it wasn't at a stage where you noticed and you felt sorry for me. It was at a place where I was finally in my life where people knew and were amazed that I was doing the same things anyone else my age was doing. Now that's been ripped away, and despite me and my family's wish to have my doctor keep prescribing my medication so I can live a quality of life while I'm young versus a quantity of life in pain and misery, yet he won't budge because his hands are tied. I urge you to watch my upcoming video because as both a chronic pain patient and an addict in recovery with only one slip in almost 6 years, I think I have a solution, and it's going to take a little help from you guys, my friends, and the community, as well as the world to spread the message to the people that matter. The president, the senators, the medical board officials, talk show hosts, anyone who will hear me roar. But this is a battle most of the victims aren't able to fight on their own. For our rights, like all bullies in life, it takes a hero, or at least a strong voice to say it's not okay to kick someone who's already down. And right now, chronic pain patients, we're down, with our feet stuck 4 feet deep in the mud, and no one seems to have the authority to pull us out. So I have to try. I've never been one to stand by and watch things that I think are inhumane and cruel go down. At the very least, people like me should have the last say in how we choose to spend our lives. And if it means signing some legal document, excusing my doctors of all responsibility if something were to happen to us in the event of prescription drug overdose, then it's my body, my life, and I deserve that choice. Just like with women's rights, it's your body. You deserve that choice. That was something we fought for. So why aren't people fighting for people like me? Because we're all at home in bed. And even making this video has taken me weeks just to get my makeup on. Sorry guys. I hope you can stay tuned for a full video. It'll be coming up shortly as soon as I get a videographer. Please share this with your friends, your social media platforms, and wait for me to find my video guru. Or if you or someone you know happens to be my secret video guru and would like to offer your services as a videographer, go ahead and contact me via my email address, Facebook, Twitter, anything linked below. Please note you have to be located in the Portland, Oregon or surrounding areas, and the video is in a paying position. If anything, you'd be helping someone you know, or even those you don't know, going through the battle I'm currently fighting. and I guarantee someone out there you know is suffering. We hide it well. We deal with it on a daily basis. I've had this pain my entire life. I didn't say anything about it until I was 24 years old. The people that are suffering were strong. We have pride because we came a long ways. You see us how we are now, but the video in the future that I want to show you, you'll see pictures of me you wouldn't recognize me today. But I am in pain. I put a smile on so the people I care about aren't hurting too. But it's to the point that if I don't get the help I need, I don't want to fight anymore. I've been fighting for 29 years, and it's my turn to live a real and happy life, and I was this close to that. And for that to be ripped away is inhumane. Doctors are supposed to protect us, to do what's right. And if they need to learn about addiction and they want to open an AA book and learn that the most important thing is when we fall, we get back up and we never stop trying to get better, then they need to do that. If they need to go sit in an AA meeting, I urge every doctor to do that. And I urge you guys to educate them. It's not that I'm so please help us. You're the only one that can. And I hope you look at my video and share this with your friends. Thanks, guys, and thank you for listening. I know you may not agree, but I don't know what else to do, so this is my only option. I hope you guys have a great day.